Welcome back to the Prairie Shepherd. My name is Ben. I'm here with Grim, and what we're talking about is being prepared for your off-leash walk. Now, the weather is getting hot out, so that means there's going to be a lot of things like ticks, chiggers, mosquitoes, okay? So the first thing we're talking about is ticks. Now, I've had a friend who had gotten their dog off on an off-leash walk. It's a dude I met at the dog park, and his dog ended up getting a tick. Now, it's important, rule of thumb, to check your dog regularly for ticks. He does, and he had missed one, and it had been for quite a while. Now, the tick gave the dog Lyme disease, so there is that chance when you're walking your dog that it can get a tick and get Lyme disease. And his dog became very unhealthy. He had a lot of vet bills because of it, and piled up. It hit him pretty hard financially. His dog was okay in the end, but he still took that financial toll and that health toll onto his dog. So be very cautious and be very careful when you are out off leash walking your dog. Make sure that you're checking for ticks regularly. Make sure that you're doing a thorough check. Don't just comb them over. Make sure that you're constantly grooming your dog, especially if you have a German Shepherd, because you know that their fur can pile up so much that it can create another German Shepherd. So when you are taking those ticks out, make sure that you have a pair of tweezers like these. This one comes with a light so that you can see what's going on a little bit better. Grab it by the head and pull it out. Don't get too scared if that head gets, you don't get that head completely out. That's not the part that matters as much as that sac that's on the back of the tick, whether that's a deer tick or one of those regular black and red ticks. That sac, you grabbing that'll push the blood into the dog, which will or can cause the dog to get those types of diseases. So make sure you're grabbing at the head and you're pulling out. The second thing that we want to be careful for is chiggers. So chiggers like damp places. And I know a couple of people who have had them. And they can get into your skin and then push their way out and then crawl back into your skin. It's a very terrible thing that you have to be careful of when you're fishing, when you're out in the woods, and when you're hiking. So make sure you got long socks on. Make sure that your pants are tucked into your boots. Make sure that you're not just exposing skin for no apparent reason, because they like warmth and they will get on you. But a hot bath will usually take care of them. Ticks, you got to be careful too, because they like to get around your ears, around the dog's ears, any place where it's warm and fleshy, where they can access that blood a little bit easier. So, ticks and tiggers. Then we're looking at mosquitoes. Mosquitoes like it hot. They like swampy weather. And here in Iowa, they definitely love it. I've seen a reduction of the mosquitoes that are out here now, but they still swarm around, they still get around, and they're still pretty annoying. So make sure you have a good type of repellent with you that can help alleviate some of that. Colors like beige, light greens, things like that, they don't like. But if you're wearing dark colors, bugs tend to get irritated because of it. I don't know the science behind it. I just know that they do. So make sure that you're just being cautious out there on your walk for those types of things, especially when you're doing things with your dog, because they can have heavy consequences. One of the last things that I want to talk about is just wildlife and things like that. So wildlife can be a problem. Make sure that you're just staying focused. Your dog might run after them a couple of times. It happens, but just make sure that you're visual so you can reduce that as much as possible. Make sure that your dog is used to those types of distractions so it can reduce that as much as possible. This is the Prairie Shepherd. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and drop some type of bug emoji. I don't know if they have them or not, but drop a bug emoji in the comments. Thank you. Peace out.